3, 2, 1. I've always wanted to say that.
And you've done it.
You've done it.
Now I've done it. Oh, wow.
Welcome back, boys. Another Sunday.
Yeah.
Another Sunday, and here we are.
Yep, it's good. Keen to be back.
Keen to back.
Keen to back straight away.
Jack is really hungover.
As you can tell by the sun he's on, I do not want to see any sunlight at the moment.
How was your night last night?
Big.
What happened?
Too many vodka sodas, mate.
It's a vodka soda, isn't it?
Too many vodka sodas. And not a smoker at all. Not a smoker at all.
Oh, yeah.
But we had a cigar.
Little 30th birthday celebratory
Cuban
cigar.
God.
Better than the vape.
Better than
Was it?
Oh.
How's your stamina today?
It's not good.
Oh, I didn't drink, so I'm fine.
You didn't drink?
No, I'm fine. So I was Dezo driver.
You were hungover last time,
Yeah.
and now he is.
And next week it's
next
you.
week.
Thursday night, because we're filming Friday next week. Thursday night, what are you doing?
Going back to the original retro.
Yeah, that'd be good, eh?
I've got a question straight away off the bat. Scared, what's wrong?
They think something's wrong.
Walked in with the biggest move, bro.
Nah.
You were within the biggest move.
Nowhere near the biggest moves you were last bloody.
What's wrong?
I was
mate?
off your whole last podcast.
Yeah, but guess
he's
what?
alright. It was a good podcast.
Came out with a few good lines, so that's good.
You did
enough.
actually.
You did.
Yeah.
And guess what? Breaking news. My mum is on your side about the whole leaving you there.
Thank you very much.
She came in. she came in. She's like, I am on your friend's side. That was so mean of you. I'm like, it's a joke.
I had a few people message me saying they're on my side too.
Yeah.
Did you have anyone message you saying you were in the right?
No.
He. I win that.
Clearly, sense of humour's gone now.
Dark sense of humour's only belong to you and me, mate.
I know.
Speaking of people messaging in, we have to give a quick shout out to my friend Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Groman. He's always commented on the post. I think he commented on the YouTube channel. I
Yep,
believe.
you sure did.
Yeah, so shout out to Andrew. How are you, mate?
Yep. The highest viewed video this week was Keaton burping. Is that a sign that we've got to do some more disgusting things on the podcast?
What has the world come to when bodily functions make the top news?
Speaking of
Don't
disgusting,
you dare fart.
speaking of disgusting things, what about that one comment we got on Instagram about my feet?
Oh, who was that?
I have no
Does
idea.
anyone know who that person is?
Nah, no idea, but that was absolute filth.
Shout out to that person.
Yeah.
I didn't want to reply because I didn't know your foot size, and it's your foot, so I thought you should do the honours. And you should have left on red.
I think we don't talk about feet anymore for the rest of the future podcasts.
We'll try not.
I got a bit scared about that.
You did.
You got fans.
Size
yeah.
13 feet, by the way.
What would you say?
Just anyone wondering.
I'm so scared.
It's for the people.
What size are you?
9 and a
What?
half. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I'm 10. But you're taller than me.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter.
doesn't
The
matter.
cats are just going crazy over there. Anyway.
That's why you don't have cats, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up. Oh, you hate cats, don't you?
No, I don't. I just don't like. It's like discount dog. So you're a bit hungover. You vomited a couple of times, I heard.
Just a few.
And where'd you vomit? If you say any type of container, then you're not on my level.
No, he actually went to the toilet.
Just in the toilet.
But 6 a.m. this morning, because we're all in the same room, I hear this.
Can you sort your cats out? Get them on the
I hear
podcast.
this.
Bring them on the podcast.
And it's Jack running to the bathroom.
You run.
And then literally is how he
Apparently
ran.
so.
And he,
Like
the
Gazelle.
loudest vomiter I have ever heard. It's like,
I was just trying to do my best.
Did you eat Scooby-Doo or something?
he was so loud, man. It was crazy.
I told you, I think it's my defense mechanism where if I was ever by myself in an alleyway.
Get away.
Oh, save me. Save me.
It's like when you're stomping for like snakes to make yourself loud. It's like if anyone's trying to mug me, get away.
Don't come near me. Oh, bloody hell.
Defense mechanism. Yeah.
Defense mechanism.
Honestly, yeah.
Probably on that topic, do you boys have any defense mechanisms?
You know, you like when you're in the toilet and the door doesn't lock. Yeah. You just do a big cough when someone walks past, so they know that occupied. You've never done that.
Occupied.
No, I've done it all the time.
Yeah. Someone's shitting.
Oh man. I'm here.
Oh,
what about you, Kato?
I don't think so. No, I do Do the cough. That's probably the biggest one, eh?
This
the
is
cough.
the third podcast in a row we talked about shitting.
Yeah, well, let's stop.
Nah, let's continue.
Stop with the shit.
So is that your only defense mechanism?
Oh, I don't really feel like I have a
Oh, how good's water?
defense. Or when I'm in a when I'm in an argument with someone, and I don't know what I'm like, how to register. Like I don't know what to reply to that conversation. I say what?
He doesn't.
So then they can say it again, and I have enough time to think about what I'm going to say next.
You do that to me all the time. I'm on to you.
Now we
No, but I do that as well. That's probably what I do. Help me out, defense.
So you're acting impaired.
Yeah, like I'm just like, what'd you say? I didn't understand you. Okay, think of a good response back that you can win this argument.
Wow.
You're a little sneaky.
I was going to
Who
say.
taught you that?
I actually don't know. I don't know.
Picked it up on the road.
On the road.
On the road travelled.
That was we were talking about that just before. weren't
We were.
we were talking about what is the strangest moment you've had in your life?
Weirdest experience.
Weirdest experience, strangest moment.
What do you mean?
Encounter can be a person, can be a moment, like something's happened in your life where you've gone, how the hell did that happen to me, or how did this thing cross my path? So I believe I think it might be an actual theory, but I don't know if I'm just talking out of my ass here.
You're talking out of your ass.
Probably. But there's like the 1 in 500 rule.
Mm-hmm.
So every 500th person that you meet in your life is going to be this chance encounter that is possibly a weird moment.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to know, what are your boys' 1 in 500 moment in your life?
Oh boy, do I have a story for you?
Go on. Maybe I should say mine because mine's not really a story.
Okay,
and then
you
can
go.
lead
You
into
go.
it.
Okay, you go.
After Shannon's 18th, I'm not going to say where I went or who I was with. You will know the person. I somehow ended up at 4 a.m. in a house in Bellambi with, I don't want to say the name.
And for people that don't know, Bellambi is a good suburb, but a housing commission suburb at the same time. So there is very low
I
socioeconomic.
where I lived in
people.
Bellambi.
It's very low socioeconomic.
I
but
was
still very
surrounded by
rare.
people I did not know. A couple of them just got out of jail. I was in a party that I knew one person there, and it was Will.
Good person to know.
Yeah, it was a great person to know. Walked me home too. What a champion. I'm going to catch up with him.
Good bloke.
All right, continue with yours.
Okay, so I went on a 5-week van trip down the east coast of Australia. So I flew up to Cairns and got a camper van with my missus, and then we drove all the way back down to Sydney in 5 weeks.
Yeah, wow.
One of the nights there,
Whereabouts?
near the Sunshine Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so not too far out of civilization.
Yeah, no. So no, we're staying on the beach.
Mm.
So we're on the beach, and we just finished dinner, and we had the Sixers were playing, and obviously I loved my Sixers, so I wanted to watch them on the laptop. It was pretty late at night. We're watching them, and we're outside of the van, like on the beach near our van, and this person just rocks up in a ute with this really like 15-year-old girl, I think I'm gonna say, and instead of going on the car in the car parks, he looks at us and drives over the gutter onto the grass bit and pulls up just behind this tree.
Edna.
We've got a cat on the computer.
Get off.
You can move her. Just touch her. She'll
Another
move.
reason not to buy cats. Own cats.
Edna,
not buy
get
cats.
off.
Anyway,
They're not a commodity. Hey, look, you're famous.
Anyway, so I was like, "What's going on here, Jade?" And it was super dodgy.
Hello.
Anyway, he looks at us. And he gets out of his car, and this person's just still staying in the car. Yeah, I can see.
Jesus Christ! He attacked me. What is wrong with you?
Just pick him up. He's fine.
He's fine. He charged me, mate. What are you talking
He's
about?
gone. He's legged it. Anyway, okay, back to the story. No, back to the story.
Fast and Furious.
Tokyo Drift. Sorry, continue.
So this guy got out of his car, and the other person was still there in the car, and I was like, "This is dodgy ass." He starts talking to us.
To use.
Yeah, to us, and makes his way around to our side, so our backs turning the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is something dodgy here. Like, this is crazy.
Ivan Milat shit.
Bigger bloke, like beard, tattoos. I was like not stereotyping.
Excuse me, tattoos.
Far out here. Like,
You don't like hard stamps?
Where's your tattoo?
no, I have a bloody Deathly Hallows tattoo. I mean, that's different to like
We're basic white boys, aren't we?
And then he was like, oh, what about Australia and the cricket? And he was pointing to the cricket, and it clearly wasn't Australian, the cricket. So he just wasn't making sense.
He's just eyeing off the laptop.
Yeah, he just wasn't making sense. And I was like, we're going to get robbed. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm just here with my daughter. She's got caught tomorrow and we're homeless. So we're just like making the streets. And I started freaking out. I was like, oh my God, we're going to get robbed here or something like that. So it was just such a dodgy experience. And he walked off and then walked back. And then he's like, oh, yeah, we're staying here the night and then court tomorrow. And then he speaks. It was about 10 minutes. He walks back to his car. He just drives off.
Do you reckon it's sussing you out? Like,
I had no idea. It just drove off. But here's the thing. So I was like, they just drove off. We're going to bed. And Jade's
You're
like,
not going.
It's so hot. It's so hot in that van. And Jade's like, can we open the doors? I was like, no, Jade. We're
I
not
think you
opening.
stayed there.
We're not
They
opening
sussed
those
you out.
doors.
yeah, they were sussing what
They
you
just
had.
sussed you out, who you're with, what you
well,
got,
I had
and you
beer.
stayed there.
I couldn't. I was drinking. I couldn't leave.
You should have.
I think if the cops pulled you over, listen, I'm running away from a murderer.
So what happened
I
was
can drink
that
drive.
morning, we woke up and they're in a completely different car spot. And he's just cooking his barbecue.
Do. Yeah, there is.
And that's my story.
Did he give you like some food?
No, nothing. Just goes, eat. And then I was like, ate, went to the toilet and then left straight away. I was like, no, this is dodgy as.
Move to a different car spot while
Literally.
you're asleep.
I reckon you should have just like called one of us or text us to call you and just pretend, oh yeah, I'm coming soon. See you soon.
Oh, well, nothing
Yeah.
happened, so I was fine. But.
So that's obviously not a defense mechanism for him to get
call.
someone to call.
No,
him.
he was robbing me and I
He
said,
just started
wait,
coughing.
what?
He just-
What?
Oh, you're robbing me.
give me your laptop. What?
What's a laptop?
What?
Oh man.
That's great.
What about your story, Jack?
Probably one of the strangest moments I've had was I think traveling just associates strange moments, to be honest. But this is when Shannon, Whitey, and I were in Vietnam again. We're probably a week into the trip, and we're like, oh, our backs are pretty sore. Like we've been sleeping in some shitty beds on the sleeper cars and buses and whatnot. And we're like, oh, we'll go get a massage. And we're in. What are you laughing at? Oh. We're in Nha Trang, so it's a very massive Russian community in Nha Trang. We've gone to get a massage. Everything was normal. We're all in the same room. Us three boys. We're all getting lovely massage. They sit us down. No, not like that. You what?
They need a bit of extra relaxation.
No. So the massage finished after an hour, and then they said, "Oh, you can sit here. Here's a tea." And I remember reading about Vietnam and like things that you should be careful of. And one of the things was don't drink the tea after a massage because that's when they can potentially drug you. And then when you're in a non-lucid state, they take you in an ATM and basically make you get all your money out, or like withdraw all your credit cards and make you spend all your money. So essentially, we're sitting there. A good 40 minutes went by, and we're still sitting in these chairs. And I'm like, don't drink the tea, boys.
You're getting thirsty, weren't you? Like,
Yeah.
it might be alright. It's
Starting to look good. Shannon, buddy, had a sip of it. I said, don't do it, mate. He goes, that's the most disgusting tea I've ever had in my life. And I was like, why'd you drink it?
What drugs they put in this?
So essentially, after 40 minutes, finally they came out and said, oh, you can go. So I reckon to this day, I still think
You
that they were possibly trying to drug us and make us withdraw all our money.
You know, that's a great excuse. Like a side note, it's a great excuse. If you like have a really bad time in the Star City, just say you got drugged with some tea and they took you to the city and you started gambling. It wasn't me. It was
That's
the
my
tea.
life story. The tea just gets me.
The tea gets me.
I just got back from Vietnam. But yeah, so if you ever are overseas, don't drink the tea in the massage parlours.
Don't drink the tea in the massage parlours.
There's a life lesson for you.
Yeah, right.
I don't drink tea anyway.
And then,
If they gave me a coffee, I would have that.
drink straight up. Why is this coffee green?
Oh, gee. You wrote some points down. Did you scared?
No.
You didn't?
No, I did.
You did? Jack, you
I
did
did.
too?
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, we
Did
all
you?
did. Good. Yeah, I did.
Go on, you just brought it up. What's your first point?
It was to ask you why you're in a mood for.
But that was the one point you wrote down.
No, so I got a few points. My next one is Bam Bam.
Oh, stop it.
And how good Bam Bam was.
Okay.
Tuivasa.
I actually wanted to bring up some UFC because we haven't spoken about UFC or
No, we
like
said
much
we would.
sport.
Not properly,
Yeah.
no.
So, and we do have a few people that like the UFC and watch us for that. So, all I can
Watch
say...
us just for the UFC, do
That's
they?
it. Well, cut into... We should so record us watching UFC because we start fighting during the, like, when we're...
We need to record it. We also... The reaction we had when Tai
I wish
Tuivasa
I
knocked
was
out the KO King, Derek Lewis,
Yeah.
was incredible. Like, I kissed grown men that day. You know what I mean? Like, that was...
You kiss grown man, you drank out of a boot.
Yeah, I done a
Grass.
shoey with him, with
With him?
Tai Tuivasa.
Spiritually.
Yeah, spiritually,
We
exactly.
were there. We were together.
Yes.
But that honestly, that was probably
all
a very
coming
great, very great moment for Australia in the UFC.
Most definitely.
Unlucky for Whittaker, very unlucky for another Australian in the. In the
He
main
should have won
event,
that.
but yeah,
Mate, it was a controversial
close.
decision, I got to admit. But
I think
Bam Bam was my main.
Now Bam Bam's number 3.
he moved up 8 spots, didn't he?
Yeah, from
11 to
11 to 3.
3.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Famously knocked
Can you
out.
imagine if he gets like a heavyweight, just a heavyweight of the world doing shoeries? What a man.
That's
See him at the Star. How you doing, mate, Shuey?
Eshay.
Eshay. I love it.
Oh no, it was an incredible moment, I think, and I think that's when a lot of UFC fans of Australia like united together when that happened.
I'd love to see all the sports bars around the world when that happened. Like around Australia, like, you know.
Because I think it was such a big moment because everyone knows, because he was ranked number 11th,
Yeah.
right? And he was versing a number 3.
Before
in the
that, he was
world.
unranked.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so he took the spot.
Yeah, he took
Yeah.
his spot.
I thought he would have went top 5 maybe, but I didn't know he was going to take it.
Actually
exactly.
take it over, yeah.
So, so it's just it's very cool. And I was very, very happy for him.
Gives me goosebumps.
It was
One part in the fight where it's like, it looked like Bam Bam.
first round.
First
round, he was on the
He got
floor.
rocked. He was on the ground. Well, he actually got tripped on the ground. He was getting up. He was getting hit by some big punches by
And for
Derek.
people that don't know, like Derek Lewis is actually the KO king. Like
Yeah.
he is knocked out.
He's
so
notorious
many,
for
yeah. He's
yeah.
And Bam
that's-
Bam
he's
took
notorious for it.
4 shots to the head. Two
Proper
of
shot.
them were clean. Other ones, they're still power behind him. And he's just like, nah, let's go, baby. And
Yeah,
he
in
just
the second,
banged.
Start launching up,
in the second round, he was like, it was like he was sick of it and just wanted to start throwing.
Yeah, and
hands.
he put his guard down, like he didn't get clipped, but he just started throwing back, and I love that. It's like the old mentality is like, let's get down, let's
Yeah.
go, come on, let's get
Yeah.
dirty.
If we're going to start swinging, I'm going to swing
Yeah,
back.
I love that. It gives me goosebumps every time I see that.
We got Volko in a few weeks' time too.
Got Volko.
Oh yes, that is
6?
5th, I believe, 5th
Yes,
of March.
so 6 because 5th.
Yeah,
is,
true.
5th is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Saturday
but
for us.
I'm keen for that.
I'll buy it again.
With
You're going to be wrestling.
No way. I'll be wrestling on the 5th of March,
Oh,
not the 6th.
okay. Trip to Cookwell after
Oh,
from
gee.
Blacktown RSL. That's where you're wrestling.
we'll meet you there, mate.
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
Just
Okay.
get in, I'll drive up.
Take the Monday off.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, actually would.
No, but honestly, it was such
I'm
a
not
good,
joking.
I'm not
such a
joking.
good moment for Australian sporting.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
But even with oh my god, can't even speak. Oh, bob, bob.
What did you say?
Even with the decision around Whittaker, in my opinion, he had more control over Easy.
They judged the takedowns very little because there was no like ground,
Well, he got
ground
up
and
straight.
control
Yeah,
time.
he got up straight.
It was
away.
more just him
He
knocking
just got
him
him
over.
got him down to the ground, but he got straight back,
He got
straight
straight
back up.
back
So if it went either way, I was like, yeah, right.
Because what is the classification of points in UFC? I've never actually considered it. Obviously, like
Yeah.
significant strikes is one.
Well, significant strikes and they also
Takedowns,
yeah,
control times.
Yeah.
control time's bigger than takedowns.
What's the definition of control time? Is that when you put
You
him
on
up
top,
to
like you in
Having
a
control on
advantageous
top.
position,
Yeah,
or
okay.
even against the cage though. That's
I was going to say,
like
is it
controlling
against the
them.
cage? Like,
in
Yeah.
the clinch.
When you've got their back against the cage, you're
Yeah.
you're in control. essentially,
Yeah,
control
yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
So that's the definition of that.
and then aggression's one.
Aggression, yeah, it's not. That's like I think that's marked the least.
But it's
So
still
it's
like
basically your back is to the center of the octagon. You know what I mean? So you're facing them; they're on the outside. Your back's to the center, which means you are controlling the octagon.
okay.
know
So
what I mean?
yeah, you've got main floor coverage essentially.
Yeah, essentially.
you
and it's
can
just-
you make the moves at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah,
and Easy had a lot of that. Got to give him that.
yeah, most definitely.
Had a lot of that.
Izzy's a very, very good fighter.
He is. The look on his eyes.
Is his?
Yeah. When
Oh, that was scary, man. That was scary.
Okay.
I like that.
This guy is scared of Michael Chandler more, or is he?
Michael Chandler.
Yeah?
You reckon?
Michael Chandler.
He's a 55. He actually is huge, but he's like one.
Michael Chandler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stocky man. He's a stocky man.
You like his eyes. You're scared of how much you love his eyes.
Chandler versus Ferguson.
I looked
it's gonna
looked
happen.
deep into the
It has
eyes.
to happen.
Nah, McGregor.
Nah, it can't be McGregor.
McGregor can't fight Oliveira straight away.
Yeah, he can. It's gonna. I called it the first podcast. I called that was gonna happen, and that's what's happening.
Fair point.
These cats are in a mood today, aren't they?
These cats are in.
And
definitely
it's because I haven't seen them for 2 days, and they just want to show off.
Well, can you show off on camera at least? Give a bit of content, or don't charge me again. Full on head
so
down.
cute.
Just
I
want
love
to-
them. I love them.
Oh, I got a point. I just went and saw Jackass last night.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask for a review.
So good.
You rate it?
But I've never seen
That many dicks?
that many penises
Was
in
there
a film.
That's what I. That's what I was
Bro,
going to
there's
say.
so many penises.
What from all the cars?
So many
What's
penises.
the plural for penis?
Pino.
No, that's penis.
Peni.
Penises.
Penis C.
Not
Penisy,
penicillin.
penisy. What?
Penicillin.
Penis. They all come together.
Sounds like we're doing bloody slam poetry or something.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hennessy.
So yeah,
Hennessy.
too many dicks, but I rate it, and I thought, why don't we do some Jackass shit
No.
as in celebration?
No. No.
Mate, I
No.
was only telling this.
What do
to
you mean
Pete.
we're only 24?
No.
We're so
No.
young. What are you
No.
talking about?
No.
Yeah, but I do not want to
No.
wreck my body.
How funny?
No.
Okay, listen.
No.
How funny was
No.
the thing? No, not with the nuts on it. But how funny?
No.
How funny was the thing where guys get interviewed and the guy dressed up in a fist just runs at him? You remember that? That we could.
And
Do.
gets shot or like skates and skates through the.
We're gonna do something.
No.
Or we're gonna do something without
No.
your consent because I'm gonna do something.
I'll take you to court. Pelican Crew versus
I'm
Pelican
gonna
Crew.
sue you for everything you've got. Nah, so I rate it to a lot of peni.
Let's go with Pino.
Penises sounds
Penises.
Penises?
penis apostrophe s. No apostrophe r. What's the one?
Ask Siri.
Penis.
Ask Siri on your phone.
Yeah, we're learning.
No, like
Educational.
Siri, so it can come through Bluetooth. Can't
Just
it?
don't go images.
I don't know.
So anyone on Spotify, Jack's just trying to open his phone. He is quite out of it today. What are you feeling?
What are you doing, bro?
How do you get to Siri? Oh, there we go. Hey Siri, what is the plural of penis?
I didn't find anything. Sorry about that.
Apparently she didn't know.
Nah, it's because you took too long. Try it again.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri, what is the plural of penis?
I didn't find anything. Sorry about that.
You
She's a
Siri
chick.
shit. Alright,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
go do some research.
Sorry.
Oh, that was so bad, bro. You can't say that shit.
I said it.
Gee.
Well, she couldn't find anything. Are you actually going to look it up?
Yeah.
So, Jack, do you have any notes? I got a fair few notes, but I got more than enough for 2 episodes, really. I think.
I want to wait for one to the end.
Yep.
So you go now.
All right.
Penises. I was right.
You're right.
Thank you
Is it
very
how's it
much.
spelled though? It's not ES. It's
Yeah, it
Is it?
literally is. Penises.
really.
Yeah.
Well, there you learn something useless every
I wonder
day.
what the grammatical rule around that is, because if it's cactuses, it's cacti.
Yeah.
We're not here to be an English bloody tutoring channel, so let's.
We
move
could,
on.
though.
But I'm
No, we
curious.
couldn't.
There could be some.
I don't care.
Someone could be
then.
writing a thesis on penises.
Let's stop talking about penises and let's just get on with the pod.
You know, that's a great tip that Jack I should have followed. All right. Do you guys like crime?
Crime.
Are you fascinated by crime?
Oh, like true crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real crime.
Like crime shows.
Like, yeah, but like real crime, not
Yeah.
crime shows, as in like real stuff that's happened in the world. Well, I'm going to talk about myself. You don't have to answer then. I am fascinated by crime. And I don't care who knows it. Like, you know, all the serial killers and stuff.
Mm.
Do you ever like watch movies about them? And, you know, the Ted Bundy thing on Netflix
Yeah,
came out.
the case files. Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
like
I'm not
Ted
editing the rest of
Bundy.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about holding up a lolly store. Come on, champ.
Oh, lolly. Why'd you pick a lolly?
Because it's petty crime.
No, like Ted Bundy and that. Yeah. It's,
All right. Yeah. So Ted Bundy. So do you ever think about how many serial killers in Australia?
have been in Australia.
We've had a
Or
few.
there- Yeah, there are. There
Yeah.
have been.
Well, Martin.
Martin
Down
Bryant.
in
Martin Bryant, the
He wasn't a serial killer. He's a mass murderer.
mass murderer.
Serial killers
Serial
over a
killers
time
is
period.
actually 3 or more in separate instances.
Yeah, yeah.
So this person that was actually in the Illawarra is not technically
Really?
a serial killer, but
Who was that?
I'm gonna say the name of the person who did it. I'm gonna keep the victim obviously private because it's all online. You can look it up. But a guy named Mark Valera
Mark
in
Valera.
2000 convicted for brutally murdering and decapitating a local shop owner in his Albion Park home.
Well, that explains the lolly shop reference.
Shut up.
You're having a laugh.
Yeah.
What?
And I thought, wow, that's like close to home.
Very
Also,
close.
his shop was on Kenhook Road, which is where I live.
Where I live.
Wait, so he was it his shop or he?
Killed the person who owned it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a person. What shop was it?
Just, I don't know, just
Bloody
convenience
hell.
store. Yeah. In 2000. So it was before I was here. You guys are probably here, weren't you? Were you guys born in...
Where were you?
Yeah.
You're not born
I was
here.
born in Picton. No,
Oh, yeah,
Barrel,
yeah, we
actually,
did
but
know
yeah.
that,
And I thought, serial killers. They are crazy people, aren't they? Are they? No, they're not. I got some. I got some. I got some serial killer facts for us. You will walk past 36 serial killers in your lifetime.
Really?
36, and that means 3 or more. Most.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Good maths.
Well, no, like it does because like 3 or more murders to count as a serial killer, not just a murder. If you murder
Yeah,
someone,
yeah,
you're just
of
a
course.
murderer.
Yeah.
Most serial killers are dressed and act the same, act normal like everyone else.
Yeah.
Watch yourselves.
You know, they thought they had a lack of empathy, but they actually have a higher degree of empathy, and that's why they understand it more.
Yeah.
It's actually like, it's incredible. Yeah.
A serial killer will most likely kill in their own area. It is very rare for them to go to another area they are unfamiliar with.
So that's very controversial with Ted Bundy then.
It is, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
he'll be like an outlier.
Yeah, but it
outlaw
says
guy.
most. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
most, yeah.
There's always those, outliers. Got a question for you. What do you think the murder capital in Australia is?
Sydney. No, Melbourne. Melbourne.
Nope.
Uluru.
No. I guess if there's a population of 1 and one person gets murdered, it's like 100% murder.
Exactly.
Is that how it works? No, it's not Uluru.
No.
What is it?
Adelaide.
Yeah, right.
What?
Adelaide.
I think they got the most crime too, like
Yeah.
petty crime.
Yep. Then the national murder rate in Australia overall is 1 in 100,000.
1 in
But
100,000 gets
Yeah, but I
murdered.
think in Adelaide it's 6 in 100,000.
Wow.
So that's that's a bit crazy, isn't it? About
That
serial
is a
killers?
very
Did you see anything around why?
I read somewhere that it would. I don't know. It just probably could have been internet crap, but they said they got a more laid back, not the law, but like their ways.
The penal system
Yeah,
is not
you know
as.
what
I
not as strict.
really enjoyed this topic. I'm just so confused with how you started this topic.
because
Do you like crime? What?
I wanted to stitch this up and see what you would say.
Can't do that to us. I really like that topic. I like hearing about
it
that.
continues. It's not finished.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry. Okay.
So while I was looking at Australia stuff, I thought, America's usually top dogs for all serial killers. And what happens to serial killers most of the time? Well, maybe not now, but back in the day.
They get shot.
Oh, like the death penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got some famous last words
Oh, okay. Yep.
from 4 different people.
Yep.
Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
I actually know one off by heart.
Could you? It might be one of mine because
I
it's
don't
pretty
think it's
famous.
on
Did you say it?
Like, I don't know if you've written it down. Scoobit, do, a re he he.
No, that's not. That is not it. You're having a laugh. I'll read the name.
Scoobit, do. Scooby Doo.
That's funny.
Isn't that his actual name?
It's not real, Jack.
Yeah. No, but Scooby Doo's actual name.
Yeah, but the guys didn't die. Scooby didn't get put to death.
All right, ease up. My mind's not there. Ease up.
Ease up. Is that his name?
Scooby-Doo's not a real person.
All right. So I got a couple of guys here. Are you right? Are you done, Keith?
Away.
Yeah.
Are you good? Please be all right. I know you're going to laugh one more time. Just get it out. Jesus. Ree-hee-hee. For the last time, apparently, to Jack. That's his last words.
I'm crying.
All right.
Stop, I'm crying.
All right, so I got a couple of famous last words, yeah? Jimmy Glass. I didn't go through the crime they did, but Jimmy Glass in 1987. His last words were, "I'd rather be fishing."
Oh, righto.
Just laid
Very
back.
casual, yeah.
You would be rather fishing than dying, but
That's it's a true.
It's a fair
yeah.
statement, yeah.
Jimmy, no, not Jimmy. Jeffrey. Jeffrey David Matthews in 2011. Recent, guys.
Where's
His last all in America. These are all in America.
American.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we have the death penalty. We don't have the death penalty
No,
here.
no,
That's another thing I was going to say. We don't have a death penalty here. I haven't let him get it. The Port Arthur massacre guy.
Martin Bryant, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't get
still-
it.
he's
He's
still
still
there.
alive. This Jeffrey David Matthews, 2011. I think that governor's phone is broke. He hasn't called yet.
Oh.
It's his last words because you can get a call from
So say don't execute them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
George Appel,
Yeah.
1928. Well, gentlemen, you're about to see a baked Appel.
Wow. That's morbid.
That is morbid, isn't
That's
it?
very, very morbid.
Wow.
And the last one, James French, 1966. How about this for a headline in tomorrow's paper? French fries.
Wow.
That's sadistic.
Now,
very-
these people they are laid back, but do you think it's a sociopath?
It's a defense mechanism.
It's a defense mechanism.
What?
Keaton.
Any last words? What?
So,
Do you know that the Nike catchphrase "Just do it" was based on a serial killer's last words?
really?
He said, "Just do it."
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? No,
Oh,
really?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Hey,
sure.
actually,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, his last words were "Just do it."
What?
Get it done.
Do you have any Nike? I got Nikes on. Oops.
I got
Ooh.
You got
shoes
Bear,
on.
you
I
got Bear
shoes on.
Grylls feet on.
Well, I guess what would your last words be
What would my last words be?
if you were getting executed for a crime? Obviously, if you were dying with family, you'd be talking to them. But
Would you go comedic like these guys to be remembered, or would you just go I'm sorry for what I did, whatever I did?
Well, I don't think
They're
people
probably
who've
not.
done that aren't sorry.
Yeah, I reckon.
they understand.
They know what they're doing.
They understand the deliberate action behind it and what it causes.
Could I also come back to that guy in Wollongong? Apparently, he killed that person in Abbey Park because he was it's not proven, a pedophile.
Right.
So
Right.
he wouldn't be sorry, would he?
Well, what about the
The decapitation, that much anger.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
yeah.
It's
So-
not just an act of
Yeah,
passion. It's a
yeah. So there you go. Like that's what you gotta.
Yeah. There was there's a story that I asked my mum if I could say this, and she said, yeah, it's all right. So when my mum was 5 and her brother, my uncle, was 6, 7, he's a couple of years older.
Wait, her uncle or your uncle?
My uncle.
So her brother.
Her brother.
Yeah.
Were walking home from school, and my mum and her friend were patting a horse. And to not get into detail, my uncle told my mum, "Come on, we've got to get home, because he'll get in trouble if you didn't bring her home."
in time, yeah.
Turns out, because my man, the other girl stayed, and this happened in Guildford, and this girl went missing at this house.
Because you stopped to boat the horse too
Yeah.
long.
And this guy, I'm not going to go into it, but it was pretty. He did some pretty bad things to this girl, and he got caught. But the girl was only 4 houses down from where she lived,
Wow.
same street. In
Well, I
Guildford.
guess far out.
And I think what would have happened if my uncle didn't tell my mum to
Hurry up. Yeah.
hurry up and come home?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy.
That's crazy.
I guess it comes back to what you were saying about serial killers. Obviously, different crime, but like they don't do it away from where they are. It's all where they know.
Yeah. So that's
Wow.
yeah.
Very
I
sad.
want to lighten this up a bit. Instill the crime segment. My mate Jared Hayne is out of prison
Oh, yeah, he is.
now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he got bail.
He got bail. Now, I stand by what I said. He may not have done that crime, or maybe he did. Maybe it was because of a mistrial, but I still stand by what I said, that he was a scumbag because how he acted to my sister,
Yep.
not what I thought in the media.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
So you might be innocent, Jared Hayne, if you're ever watching this, but you're still a scumbag. If I see you anywhere, I'll walk the other way because you're pretty big.
He'll try and fly kick you or spin kick you and fall on his ass.
Yeah. That hurt.
That hurt in the
So, yeah, Jared Hayne, you might be innocent, but you're a scumbag to me, my friend.
Yeah, wow.
So,
That's honestly, yeah, that's pretty crazy about that. But also Jared Hayne, bit wild too, actually. Pretty crazy. So next week, I got a weekend off.
That's a rarity.
Very rarity. And
Where you going, champ?
well, hold on. So my partner's got a weekend off too.
Ooh.
And
That's a rarity
that's
too.
a
It all
very
came
it
together.
all came together. Gee, that cat's weird. Anyway.
You just noticing?
Yeah, just noticing now. Anyway, so she messaged me the other day. She goes, "What do you think about going to Melbourne for the weekend?"
Oh, lovely.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, "That sounds like a great idea." So we got cheap flights, cheap accommodation. We're going to the Super Netball. So like my partner's a very big netball fan, and I like netball. I like watching netball too. So we're gonna go watch the Super Netball Gala Day on Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll come home early Monday morning.
I like that.
We're going to go to Melbourne for the weekend, and that cat is attacking. I'm going to move
If
that
you,
camera.
oh, it's moving.
He's moving the camera.
Get out of it. Get out of it.
Dash, move.
Leave.
Just pick him up. Don't be scared of him. He's not going to
I'm
attack
all
you.
connected. Come on, get out of here.
Don't be
I
scared.
can't. I can't.
It's going to happen again.
Oh, wait, don't scare him. Yeah, he can, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Yeah, so we're going to Melbourne for the weekend.
That'll be lovely, mate.
Melbourne.
So, yeah, Jade finishes night shift, and then I'll pick her up from where she's working, and we go straight to the airport.
Yeah, very good. What time's
On
it?
what? On Friday, yeah?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Nice.
Early
nice, nice.
Saturday morning. Come back early Monday morning as well.
I like that. Sounds good.
Little Melbourne trip.
Little Melbourne.
If anyone knows
Do what
anything,
Jack did.
yeah. If anyone knows anything cool to do in Melbourne, that's near Carlton.
You should go
Let
to
me know.
sleep in the front of a library on the.
Shout out to Heidi. No, send me a message or send the Pelican Crew. Let me know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind somewhere nice for dinner too, or breakfast.
Don't go to the wine place.
Yeah, I don't think I
Where-
go.
Whatever that was.
You want a $40 wine, mate.
Yeah.
Can your cat leave? Can you go away?
Dash.
My two cats.
Can you
names
sort your own
Ed-
cat out? Well,
Yeah, my two cats'
Sort your
names
own
are
cat out.
Dash and Edna from The Incredibles, and their personalities both fit. So yeah, that's my story.
Story about what going to Melbourne. We all love a little bit of tricks and things to make our life easier. Do any of you always have any life hacks?
Life hacks.
Any life hacks, Keaton? Maybe wear socks.
I'm trying to think. You put me on the spot here. Didn't let me know. Oh, life hacks.
Do you have any, Jack?
I'm just thinking, eh?
I can tell you some of mine while you guys
Yeah,
think.
go.
How about
Go,
that?
go,
We don't want
go,
any
please.
dead air.
Please.
I actually discovered this one myself, right? You know when you walk into maybe a cafe and you can get either a takeaway or, eat in, like coffee, always get a takeaway one. So if you need to leave halfway through your drink, you can just leave. And you're still allowed to sit down with a takeaway cup.
Yeah, of course.
So
man.
you don't restrict yourself into having to stay there. You know? You can leave whenever you want.
I like that one.
No commitment.
No commitment.
That's good. That's good.
You like that one? I looked up another one because that was my only one. I said there was one that said keep a card in your wallet with details for your emergency contact.
In case something
could
happens.
save your life.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
wow, that is very good.
I thought that was pretty cool. I might do
Yep.
that. I think everyone should do that because you have your information, but what about your emergency contact?
Yeah.
You know, it's always in your phone. Your phone's locked.
I was going to say, even if you do have it on your phone, because the ambulance can access it, what if it dies? Like,
Yeah, exactly. You never know. And this is just like, I saw this quote. I thought that's pretty cool. It's not a life hack, but it's like you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen more, talk less. Just in every aspect of life.
that's good.
No, that's good.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
I've actually adopted that.
Yeah.
And
Active listening.
even when you're learning something, stop. Just listen to the person who's teaching you.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I think that's a good one to roll on as well. Like, it's never stupid to ask a question.
absolutely.
It's like, it's that whole thing. Would you rather be a fool for a minute or a fool for a lifetime?
yeah.
So ask that question. Seem a bit silly for 1 minute, even if it's not that silly.
Yeah.
Ask that question, and then you'll know for the rest of your life. Like,
I've noticed this thing where it's like, especially at work, I'll ask a question, even if it's so simple. I'll ask the question, and I don't care if someone thinks I'm stupid. I'm going to do the job right. I'm not going to come back and it's going to be wrong.
exactly right.
That's going to be worse.
Yep.
Spend the extra minute to explain something to me,
Yep.
and I'll get it right.
Would you rather the outcome be bad at the end of the day? Essentially,
No.
like,
I'd rather you spend an extra minute and tell me exactly how to do it,
Yeah.
rather than me try and figure it out
Yeah.
and stuff up.
exactly.
So yeah, that's what I. Oh, I've got a couple here. I got a couple of things here, but I've read a lot. Do you guys have any notes?
With my life hack, when you go camping, you can buy those like little shampoo containers, squeeze bottles.
Yep.
And they're empty, and you can fill up like your sauces, your cooking oils, your
that's a good
dishwashing
idea.
liquid and stuff like that. That's
Doesn't
what,
sauce come in a squirty bottle?
yeah, but like a smaller one because you're not going to take.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
you take the whole bottle?
Make sure you give them a good rinse first. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another life.
No,
hack.
like
Bit of
they're
head and
empty.
shoulders
They're
on your
empty.
snag.
They're empty shampoo bottles. They're just squeezy bottles.
That's how you.
They're small.
That's how you top it up. You know, you get in half. Put a bit of tomato sauce in there.
bit of bubbles in your sauce.
I have a question. And I don't know if we can ask this off air or just on air. I reckon.
Alright.
I have a guest for a future episode that would like to come on,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
and I think that if we get her on, the sooner the better.
Really?
Yes, and I think because of all the struggles in the past 2 years of COVID, she's a nurse, and she'd be great to have a little chat with.
Yeah,
So-
that'd be good. Get another perspective.
I have a lot of questions for a nurse.
So I think we should,
Mate, don't worry about your toenail. It'll grow back.
when she's watching, because she watches this with her partner.
It's not that.
She watches this with her partner
Yeah,
religiously
yeah,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, yep.
So once you get this, hit us up, and we want
If you
to.
want to come on, we'll book it.
Yeah, I think actually she's free next Friday afternoon.
Ooh. It'll have to be a late one because you know how I'm
Yeah,
traveling.
yeah,
back.
late one. So I'm happy
Actually,
with the late
maybe
one.
not because I've been leaving at like 10 o'clock on Friday.
Because I'm off.
Ooh.
I got Friday afternoon off, so maybe we can do.
Do
Because
a
I'm
little
going to
Friday,
Melbourne on
little
Saturday.
Friday sesh.
Yeah, no, that'd be
So
good.
if you shout out to Janae,
Yep.
if you're listening, hit us up with a message. Let us know if you're free next Friday, and we'd love to
Guess
have
the
you
guest
on.
isn't a mystery anymore.
Yeah, well,
That's
there you
all right.
go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gave it away, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
No,
I got excited.
100%, I like it.
It'd be very cool to have a nurse on and
We're
chat about everything.
hoping
Yeah.
it's not going to be as hot as when Russo came.
Yeah, well, afternoon as well. It'd be a bit cooler.
Yeah,
in the
true.
middle of the day.
Something to watch when you're hungover Saturday morning.
Yeah,
I rate
exactly.
Yeah, will not be next week.
Are you all right, Champ?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I've got one more big thing. What are we doing? How are we going for time? What are we at?
44 minutes. You need to
Yeah, I need to
in
go
about
pretty
15 minutes.
pretty soon.
Yeah, that's all right.
What is your topic? The last? Do you need it to be the last one?
Oh, I don't need it to be.
You go. You can go. You can go.
So, you know how we were talking about crazes last week?
Yes.
I was having coffee with my stepbrother Sam yesterday, and we pressed the traffic light button. He's like, "That was a smooth traffic light button, like the way it felt."
Excuse me?
So when you press the button, he goes, "The way it felt was perfect." Like it.
This bloke going around pushing buttons saying, "Oh, it's a bit rough, mate. Order it up."
No.
What do you mean by smooth?
So
Like the motion or
the
the
motion,
You know how sometimes
like
it's
the motion,
You know, sometimes it's like this is weird, but sticky and like.
or
I
or-
haven't touched a. You know why?
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
touched the thing because after I saw on sorry to interrupt, I saw
No, you're
like
right.
on Balls of Steel where he put dog shit on
Oh yeah.
on the button.
How good was Bulls?
Bring it back, baby.
Yeah, so it was essentially when we're crossing the road, he's like, "That was a smooth push button," because you know, like you keep saying, you're like you can get some tight ones, or it's like you can tell it. Whoops, you can tell it's an old button, so it's very like
It's worn in.
it's fragile and loose. Yeah.
been around the block.
So essentially, we thought it's been around the block.
That was a double.
That's a dad joke. You a dad? Is this an announcement?
Maybe.
Oh,
Gee.
woo. So essentially, we thought, what if people just started rating traffic light buttons,
What? Raining?
rating them?
Oh, rating.
What
Yeah,
would you
like-
rate it on?
So
Yeah, what?
I think there'd be about 5 characteristics. The pushback, does it bounce back quick enough? Yeah, like
You
that.
bounce
Yeah,
back.
like that.
Yeah.
Second one, the reaction time from you pressing the button to it going.
But that varies.
Yeah, but that's all part of the game.
You know the game.
You know the game. Third one.
That
Is
was
he
a
coming-
shit reaction time. I'm
Yeah,
pressing you. I'm
yeah,
trying to get
exactly.
your reaction.
Third one, overall cleanliness.
It's going to go downhill in Wollongong.
Yeah, Jack's pretty clean. He's
All
making
right.
a good traffic light.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
Fourth one, is the button like smooth, like it hasn't been destroyed?
Yeah, like the whole button and so like
Yeah,
stickers
yeah.
over it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And then 5 just overall aesthetic.
Oh, yeah. Well, that could be only... I know in Sydney they don't have the button ones. They're all censored,
That's smart. That's
Which is
so smart.
100%.
Yeah, they do the same thing in Melbourne actually.
So
Yeah.
are we telling everyone to listen to go out and start
Rating.
rating?
We're gonna
Rating
make
and
it
traffic
tag
lights.
us,
rate the traffic light.
record it and tag us so we can put it up.
And is it out of the 10? Out of a 10.
No, it was 5, wasn't
Five.
So out of
it?
5.
No, but
but what do you want to
what are
rate it?
rating each
10,
one?
surely.
Yeah,
out of
rate
10.
them out each one out of 10. So
So
you
it'd
end
be
up
out
with
of
a score
50.
of 50. Yeah.
I like that.
We'll put up a post with that just to make sure that the rules are clarified exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We've said we will put up a post about a lot of things and we haven't yet.
Yeah.
What about the shirts? We haven't put out a free shirt in a
No.
while
Oh,
too.
true.
What are you looking at me for? I told you
'Cause you're
twice.
in my view.
I told you twice to put up the thing about the worst date, and no one did it.
I
I
forgot.
don't have access.
Yeah, come on,
Yes, you do.
come on, champ. All you do is TikTok.
Don't champ me. Yeah, TikTok's going off at the moment.
Yeah. What's your thing? What's your next?
Oh, so this is the last. I think it's going to be like the last topic, and it's a bit downer. It's a bit of a Debbie Downer, but I think it's.
I got one to bring it back up before we leave it. So go on.
Sweet,
It's
sweet,
a short
sweet.
one too.
So for people that have known me for a long time and all my life, I've struggled with my weight a lot. Always been a bit bigger. There's been times where I've been skinnier, but it's just I'm not very good and not very confident in myself with weight, and I think it stems from all years of growing up where getting bullied about the size of myself, and like yes, like sometimes I hate myself for the way I look, and I look at myself in the mirror and think, fuck, I'm a fat piece of shit. Like it's a sad reality is I do look at myself like that. And recently because a few years ago I was down to probably my skinniest I've been in a long time. And then obviously COVID and that happened and I was a lazy shit and I put on the weight and it's so easy and I hate it and I just hate when I do that to myself. But this time I'm back on another weight journey where I've now cut out alcohol and eating healthy and stuff. I'm starting a new PT as well. So
Really proud of you, man.
yeah,
We're
no,
always here to
I gotta-
support you too.
No,
No
yeah.
matter
But
what
I'm not here to like fish out for comments or like
Get on your soapbox.
gratification or anything, like not trying to be like just going for likes and stuff like that. But it'd be cool to have like a little like each week we're checking like a little check in on
To keep us
stuff.
honest and to keep us accountable.
Yeah, accountable. So there's been I guess it's not really an incident, but like there's been something in my life where I've been told I'm too big for something,
Yep.
and that was just recently, and I have a certain amount of time to get under a certain amount of weight, which can definitely play a big factor on my mental health, I think.
Most definitely, mate. Yeah.
Trying to lose that much amount of weight in such a small time. But I think that I can do it, and
You definitely can, mate.
I don't know how. Like I feel like I'll be all right with my mental health, but gee, it could take a big mental toll. So
Well, you just need to know that you have so much support around you.
Yeah, no.
We're all here
And
for
I
you,
do
mate.
appreciate that. And I appreciate Dash being here to listen to this too.
But
Yeah,
I do too want to become. That was not English. I want to become a bit fitter. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe we
Let's-
all keep
let's
each
all
other
do it together.
accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're already a triathlon.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but-
Triathlete.
No, but I like you're saying, Keaton, body dysmorphia is a massive thing. Like one day you might look at yourself and you think, oh, I do look good today. And then the next you go, well, maybe I don't look that good today. And then, so I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Every
mate,
day
and
I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like it's weird because every day I look in the mirror and I try to like not look at myself in the mirror,
yeah.
and I hate it. Like I want to be able to look at myself and be like happy with it, but I just don't know. It's just like obviously it's me being I know it's me being lazy too, but it's also like I just need to find that motivation. Like it's hard.
Well,
It is hard.
It is hard. 100%. It is hard.
Well, like Skitty said, mate, we're here for you and we'll come along with you on this journey. And as you said, we're always here for you, and we know that you are for us as well.
Yeah. So this weekend I've had 2 really big
Functions.
functions of when I should have been drinking, and it was really hard, but I didn't drink and I was eating right.
Good restraint.
Yeah, so that was a very
Proud of
good
you, mate.
start. So let's see how we go.
No.
I'm
Here for you,
really
mate.
Yeah,
happy
cheers,
for
brother. I love you. Love yous all. But I just want to. I love yous and I appreciate yous.
Love
you
I just
too,
wanted to just let everyone know. So let's get out of band and down.
So now it's out there now. So we're gonna
Let's all do it together,
we're gonna
mate.
do it. I can't wait to do it with you boys,
Yeah.
because I know I'm more accountable to other people than I am myself.
Yeah.
So if we're keeping each other in check,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So
Let's
that's great. I'm glad. I'm so happy that you're doing this,
taking the
Thanks,
steps,
brother.
mate.
taking the steps.
Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, let's get happy.
Let's get happy. All right.
Well done, mate.
So you don't want to say anything?
No,
Okay.
you go, mate. I've got a few more for
All right,
next
the
week.
last topic now. Where is it? All right. I want to hear your best pickup line. Your best
line.
pickup line.
Oh, God.
I know you had. I know both of you have. I know you definitely have one.
I don't use pickup lines.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
No,
Just
not
give
whitey.
him the what's the Zoolander look?
The Schmolder.
No, that's not the Zoolander.
Oh, the
steel
blue
something?
blue steel.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for those pants? Because at mine they'd be 100% off.
I'll lead you right in the cop shop, mate.
Oh,
That's cringe.
damn!
That's
Ladies again, step back. I am a taken man.
Jack?
I mean, do you always just go back to the old classic, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Whoa! Ooh, what a man! What a player!
I would probably cringe at that if I got told that.
100%.
I wouldn't. Say to me if you want, baby. All right, I got one that I've never used, but it'll be good to use. It's like you see someone, you go up to them seriously, like, oh my God, what happened to your dress?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Someone's put sexy all over it.
Oh, I love
I'm
that.
blushing.
Are you blushing?
Stop that.
That's pretty good,
That's
yeah?
good.
You
That's
don't mind
a good
that?
little mood. That's a good little
Because it gets them to like,
Is that how you
what
got-
happened?
Is
That's
that how you
good.
got Shay?
No. I did the old look.
The smolder. The smolder.
I can't do it. But yeah, pickup line's a good pickup line. You like
That's
that?
good.
I like that
think,
one.
yeah, I think that's a good little send off too.
Yep, I
Little
like
send-off.
that.
That's a great.
Tell us your pickup line, people.
Hopefully, have a guest next week as well.
Hopefully. Friday.
Like, comment, subscribe. See you next Friday night.
See you all then. Have a good week, boys.
Oh, you're just scared to get. Oh, also, just a shout out to. This is the first podcast where we've had 5 members of the Pelican Crew. On the
5
podcast.
melon. Yeah, Pelican.
Melon.
Dash Edna.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Scuba Doo. He's a real person.
On that note,
All right.
All right.
See
See
ya.
ya.
see you
Have a good
guys.
week. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for tuning
Bye.
in.